his own hospital. Been seeing for about 2 years now. I've been pregnant twice and twice I've aborted it. Yet it's been so hard to leave him. I know he's not going to get married to me because I know his wife, but he's not. What can I do? From Stacy.
Is that possible?
Stacy, what?
Is that possible to just be attracted to married men, or there is something wrong?
I'm sure she's
and you know you're not going to marry you.
With, most likely she was also a victim of abuse that she's not really been able to confront or come to terms with. Because if you're attracting married men, there's more to it, and then you might want to probe that as well. I got another male. I was sexually molested by our washerman when I was 10, sorry, and he finally slept with me when I was 13. Since then, I've lost total control of myself, even though my father still brags about me, but I swear he knows nothing about me because I have made out with most of his associates. I have so many shameful secrets that I don't really know where to start. But I really need a new life. How possible is that? Then this one from Adirunke said there's a man in my compound who has been who sexually abused me when I was growing up. I must have been 12, and the same man still lives in the same compound, and I see girls in the compound going to visit him. How can I help? Because I know he's touching them. From Adirunke. I got another one from Kike Lomo from Aicha. Thanks for giving us the opportunity to talk, sir. My stepdad once raped me, and I've been avoiding him since then. It's always a struggle staying alone with him at home because he pounces on me every time we're alone. I would rather die than allow him to do it again, but for how long do I intend to do this? Please, what else do I need to do? Because I don't want my mom to know about it because she will start calling me names. I may not even believe me. Kikelomo from Aja. Then I got this from a student. She's asking, please, who can we report to? Because I know some teachers in my school who touch girls pretending they're showing affection.
Okay, teachers.
Yeah.
Let's begin to treat these questions. I know last week we focused on parents.
Yeah.
And so a parent sent in a message about his son addicted to porn.
Yeah.
What does he do now?
Well, if your son is hooked on pornography, I think that boy needs a lot of love. It's not a time to try to punish or try to shout, because that's the natural response from many parents. You need to calm down a bit, show him a bit of love. You want to find out where he started from, then you want to find out the extent to which it's gone. Then you need to hold him accountable. Accountability means not necessarily taking a lot of things away from him. Could mean that once you get your child to be honest with you, to say, okay, anytime you feel like doing porn, you can talk to me as your father, and I'll be willing to listen to you. And once we talk about it, the urge also goes down. Okay.
What do they talk about?
They talk about the fact that he has the urge to go watch porn.
What should he say to his son instead? What does he say?
So just talk about it. Okay, let's take a walk or something.
Okay.
And the urge goes down naturally.
Okay, alright.
I think that should help. Yeah.
I pray so. I remember when my parent, my mother caught me with a love letter. Nobody showed me love. That was the season of Domitilla on TV. People watching that video of some prostitutes and all that, and my dad gave me that name at home for daring to write a love letter. So I'm glad, sir, that you sent him that message, and please do not ostracize him at home. Please do not. And any other message we could treat there about the young ladies who have problems with married men, their stepfathers?
Well, you have a problem with married men. You don't tell me you don't know what to do, because I always tell people the wrong route doesn't lead to the right destination. It's going to mess you up. It's already messed you up, and you can't continue being messed up, because when you're doing something that you cannot open up to the general public, something you're not proud of, then there's no point. I understand that the challenge you're going to have is because you're so used to this man, you're wondering who is going to be there for you, who's going to stand by you. Well, we can set up a mentor for you. Maybe we'll attach you to Anywhere so that she can be your big sister. not knowing who will be there for you. Stay in a relationship that you're going to regret, because everything in life is a seed. You're sowing the seed, and I'm sure you don't want to reap that harvest eventually when you get married. Remember that the person you're sleeping with is someone else's husband, and the proof that he doesn't even love you is the fact that you got pregnant twice and twice.
She said something. She said, "And I can't leave him, and he can't leave me as
he
well."
Can't leave me.
Come on,
he's
girl.
killing you, okay? Because if you had died in the cause of abortion, that would have been your hand. He would have continued with his life. As a matter of fact, nobody would have known that he was the one responsible for your pregnancy, okay? Because I mean, this is a relationship that you've been doing in secrecy. You know, you secretly go to visit him, you know, and I'm not sure that's the right path that you might want to follow. So
I would like her to leave that.
Yeah, you might want to talk to me at the end of the show, you know. But I mean, you have a life ahead of you. I think you should leave that.
Okay, there is a number you could call to get through to Praise, but if we gave you the number now, probably you'd be calling, and we don't want you to call yet. Okay, so we'll give you that number towards the end of the program. Meanwhile, there are two numbers I will share with you that you can call us through here live on the show. Praise, you're listening to Let's Talk About Sex on 102.3 FM. From now till 11, stick with us. One more question I'm interested in. The young lady who was molested by her neighbor, and now she sees young ladies go into the same house. She knows what's going on there.
Yeah.
And there's the other lady who knows that her teacher is touching the young ladies.
Yep.
You know, when they try to hug you and their fingers are extending to the other side of your breast. Okay, you know these things are happening. What do you do?
Well, I think you need to lodge a report. Fortunately for you, for the other lady who is still in, I believe she's in secondary school, the Lagos State government has placed boxes, secret boxes in various secondary schools around Lagos State that you can secretly write what's happening and lodge a complaint. Nobody will see you. Usually officers from the Ministry of Women Affairs, they go in there once a week to pick up what these young people are writing, and they take it up immediately. There's zero tolerance for child sexual abuse in Lagos State. So please, you would do well, if you're listening to me, to write exactly what you've been observing, and please include the name of the teacher. We'll take it up, the Lagos State government will take it up immediately. For the other girl who, what was the case now?
With her neighbor.
Yeah, neighbor, you might want to write to the Office of the Public Defender, or you can make a way to allow us and lodge a walk into Ministry of Women Affairs and lodge a complaint. The Office of the Ministry of Women Affairs, they will pay him a visit.
Okay.
And they will teach him how to live right with their yellow card and their red card.
Okay, so you don't worry, girlfriend. You know what? They're gonna come, and you are totally anonymous. Nobody would know you're the one who reported him. And just save lives. Imagine all those girls going up to send messages to Praise in another 5 years, another 10 years. Ugh, that'll be horrible, don't you think? So it begins with you. Let's start the chain. Thank you so much. I'm so proud of everyone who sent in messages. The young lady who said she's been ashamed of herself. Her father's friends have had their way with her uncle. You're ashamed of yourself. You know what? You've taken the right step by speaking to Praise, okay? And everything's going to be all right here on. You just hold on. Now you know something is wrong. Now you know that there is a need for a change. This is Let's Talk About Sex. We're hoping you stay with us till 11. There's just so much to talk about.